Hello, everybody, and welcome. I am Dr. Pups, and welcome to Beacon Pines. So, this is a more story-driven type game, and I do love games with a good story, and a friend of mine recommended me this, because he knows I love a good story as well. So I am very excited to get into this. So, before we get into this story, I should mention that. So I did a little bit of digging on the store page. That there already is a voice actress that reads the story. So what we're gonna do, if you don't mind, is I disabled the voiceover because I would like to read through this story and help practice my narration skills a little. Because if you see my other videos, I get a little tongue-tied a lot reading simple dialogue. So, maybe this will be a good way to help me practice that and not get as much tongue-tied. Oh boy, this is gonna be a tough one. I already feel I'm gonna get tongue-tied a lot. Alright, enough babbling. Let's get right into it, shall we? We shall. Dear reader, allow me to introduce you to my book. Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary. You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told. In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself. It is in that way that my book is special. It is in that way that you are special. Without you, there is no story. Chapter 1. Normal isn't what it used to be. This is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is a town of Beacon Pines. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn. His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason. There I am. There he is. Not me. I'm over here. He's over there. Luca Van Horn. Hey, Dad. How are things going? Today's the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. I was 6 years old when you died. And it's been 6 years now. From here on out, you'll have been longer. Already good start. You'll have been gone longer than you were here. It feels like that should mean something. Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. Me too. Oh, who's this?
Hey, Luca. I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo was Luca's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Well, after I banged on your door till your gran answered, after I checked the pond, and climbed up the treehouse, then I knew I'd find you here.
Gee, thanks, Rollo. Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes and the flowers on the grave.
Oh, yeah, right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were going to keep doing it now that your mom's gone too.
She's not gone. She's just...
missing. Sorry, I meant to say since she went missing.
She's gonna come back, Rollo.
Of course she is.
Okay, Dad. See you next time. Oh boy, already a sad start. I think I'm ready to get out of here.
Sure, lead the way.
Here I am trotting along. Is there a run button? No, I guess this is as fast as I can go, right? Oh, okay. I guess that was just a spot where I didn't need to run. I can jump. Whee! Alright. Gesundheit. Tickle! Huh, what's this? Tickle, tickle. Tickle. Wonderful. I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough. Can I sneeze again? Achoo! Aw, cute.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you.
I was wondering if you ever get to that.
I found the perfect way to start our summer.
How's that? Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. They might be watching.
Who's they? Yeah, exactly. They who?
Shh, not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. Mission control.
Alright, I just have to tell Gran and then we can head out.
What are you gonna tell her?
I don't know, I'll think of something.
If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your Gran still kind of wigs me out. I don't do well with new people.
She moved in like half a year ago.
Just meet me at the sign when you're done.
Suit yourself, I won't be long. Tell Gran before heading out with Rollo. A task. Okay. Hey, any little anything I can inspect? Ooh, this place looks cozy. Comfy cozy. Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude. Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch? There are more of these special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. They have been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house. You don't say. Alright, what do we got? Fire? Gran had practice, boy. Gran had already lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation. Oh, how nice of Gran. Yeah. Ponder. Look at me. Pondering life. Ooh. That's cute. Just slides right off. Alright. One of his father's old stethoscopes. Luca had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though. A couch? Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric. Yeah, there's a thing about old ladies and flower patterns, right? Just some dusty knickknacks. What's over here? An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with the day of the week. A pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string. Junk! Yay! I love junk! Don't keep the water running. You don't pay the bill, Luca. The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch. What could this hutch be used for? Oh, well, obviously to keep fine china. Alright, there's a backyard. Oh my, this is quite exciting. I am now certain that you are the one I have been waiting for all these years. You'll recall, I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to encounter your first turning point. There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader.
I don't wanna.
On the other hand, I suppose there's no reason to rush things. Gran will be waiting for you when you return. See, that's another thing about when I read. Sometimes I throw in extra words. I've probably mentioned this in a bunch of other videos. I don't know why my brain does. It's like, the those words were not in there, but I read them anyways. What's upstairs? I like to make sure I check everything. Luca paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet. Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said. Ah, yeah, see, good thing I came back. Ooh, my room. Oh, but there's another bed that might be Gran's too. Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still stung in the air. Chill. Gran's moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner. Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation. Gran's bed was undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night. Yeah, but if you're gonna keep falling asleep in front of the fireplace, then why do you need a bed in here? Is that a laundry hamper? Out in the hallway? Well, I guess you don't want to keep your stinky clothes inside the room. Stinky. Ew. Flowers! Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always had enjoyed... There, I threw in another word. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror. A sturdy old wheelbarrow. Cool. No, nothing special to say about that? Oh, I didn't even know the Gran was right there. A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench. And there's our Gran. Hey, Gran, I'm gonna go hang with Rollo for the day. See you later. Hold up now. Where are you and Rollo heading exactly? Oh, nowhere special. The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved. Oh, here's the story. We were just gonna go and, for the day. So this is where so I gotta fill in a choice? Ponder, hide, and chill. Well, I feel like chill might be the right answer. You know, just chill, you know? Chill out with the homies. But, let's see what these other the ponder. We were just gonna go ponder for the day. We were just gonna go ponder for the day. Oh, really? What are you boys going to ponder on such a lovely day exactly? This was Luca's chance to sell his alibi. You know, big stuff, small stuff, medium, mostly medium pondering. Nailed it. Well, make sure you don't overburden yourself with a preponderance of pondering. Huh? Oh, forget it. Off with you now. Oh, was that? I feel like any answer might have been the right answer then, because chills also sound like it would have worked. Impressive. You managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess. That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to The Chronicle. The chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made. You can see the turning point which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches. Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate. It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things. Oh, that's some cute art. Alright, so while Ponder did work... Let's see what hide does. We were just gonna go hide for the day. We were just gonna go hide for the day. Hide? Traditionally, when one is trying to hide something, they avoid literally using the word hide. Yeah, I guess Rollo bet some other kids that we could beat them at hide and seek. Aren't you a little old for that? It's not like there's much else to do around here. Also, aren't you 6? Don't most 6-year-olds play hide and seek? I mean, I think when I was 6, I would play that now and again. Well, make sure you boys are done playing your little game in time for supper. All's well that ends well. Alright, well, because I am very curious, let's see what happens when I say chill. I'd like to see everything that happens. At least at this point, since none of the choices matter, as they said. We were just gonna go chill for the day. The best lies are built on truth. You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. We stick to what we're good at. Well, make sure you're done chilling in time for supper. Easy. Yep. Oh, and Luca, you and Rollo stay out of trouble. I know. Get into trouble with Rollo. Stay out of trouble. Yeah, I know. We're getting into trouble. Those young whippersnappers. Okay, well, off I go then.
Come on! Woo!
Dang it, Rollo. For a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary. Alright, nothing with a stump. I'm stumped.
You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path.
Yeah, very subtle. Well, what did they say? Subtlety was not one of his strong suits or something? Chapter 2. Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered, until the foul harvest and his sudden death. In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by. Hey, Mr. Kerr.
Hi there, pal.
William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Corporation. He had become a fixture around town for over the past few years, after the failing of Valentine Fertilizer. The town was hungry to welcome any new source of employment.
Excited for the big festival?
Oh, sure.
Come on now, when I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing.
Sounds pretty alright.
You're gosh dang right it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure to invite all your little friends.
I couldn't keep Rollo away if I tried.
Excellent. Sorry, Luca, I gotta get back to the proverbial grindstone. Our harvest awaits and all that. Oh, now, the left side's a little low.
And who are you? Oh, you're a gruff man, aren't you?
Sorry, young Mr. Van Horn. Can't talk now. Very busy with preparations.
Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy. Oh, sorry, Gus.
How many times do I... It's Mayor Valentine...
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen.
Huh?
It's nothing. Keep at it. Alright, what could the Mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today?
Oh, just saying hi, I guess.
Well, good day to you too, Mr. Van Horn.
Alright, let's talk to everybody before we... Oh. Hey, yeah. Play it cool, Luca. Leading on a post. Yeah, just take it all in. Alright, who are these individuals? Alright, you're just sleepy. Hey, Mr. Sinclair. Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was. A tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation. Yoo-hoo, Mr. Sinclair.
Bah, don't you say I'm sleeping, boy?
How's the napping today?
Crummy as always. You used to have a perfectly nice view from here. Till Perennial Harvest put that monstrosity of a building in the way.
Why don't you just move your chair a bit?
Why should I be the one that moves? If it's a showdown they want, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks.
Yeah, just did. You fell asleep. Eyes closed first. Come on, Andy, grab his wallet. I'm sorry, Iggy, I can't. Door or we pound ya.
Yup.
Yeah, but my mom said... Yeah, but, if I had a nickel for every yeah, but, I'd be the freaking king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish?
Yup.
Alright, well, I see your shtick, Tish. Just the, let's see, the quote-unquote henchman that just says one word and just has their boss's back, or whatever. Yeah, boss, yeah, you get him, boss. But nah, Tish is just the one-word type of girl. Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment? It's just Luca. Golly, I'm sorry. It's my first week at Perennial Harvest. He pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began frantically jot something down on the clipboard. Wonderful, it won't happen again. If we're going to be on a first-name basis, then you can call me Pete. Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing? Just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be a part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about new fountains and phone booths. We're gonna change the world. And it all starts here, in Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing? Uh-huh. Anyway, better get... Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts? You bet. If we're gonna change this town, we need to get every little detail right. That sounds intense. Ha ha ha! Changing the world is intense. So, what do you say? Could you answer a few questions? Well, I guess if it's quick. Wonderful! Open to answering a few quick questions. One down. See, it's not that hard, is it? Oh, okay, we're going already. Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines? I never really thought about it before. Perfect! It's the only place I've lived. See, that wasn't so painful. Pete stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard. Was it? I guess not. Huzzah! Our first 3 questions answered in record time. Are you literally writing down everything? Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. We can save the rest of your thoughts for later. Okay. Our harvest awaits. This building is so out of place. It's like so high tech and boring. In this quaint little town of old looking buildings, and that's the only height up. Oh, right, Rolo's waiting up at the treehouse. Yeah, so I can't go on. All right. Wait for me, Rolo. Oh, who are you? Hey, Jetson. Is the line playing any tunes today? No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, can't remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, it was never about the catch. This is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. That reminds me, if you ever want a chair back, I've taken to standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel. If you don't mind, I think it should stay. Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener. Whenever Lucas saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown. Flashback. Oh. Aw, it's little me. Little Luca. Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait. Oh. So some of my charms could be used as bait? How about tickle? Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming the surface.
Give it a good cast now. You'll have to reel it a bit faster, or your catch will lose interest.
Oh, gotta try again. Okay, good for skimming the surface. Woo! Rubber ducky! You're the one!
Well, I'll be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. You were just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told you it'd turn up.
Thanks, Pops. And junk. Luca tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring? A shoe, apparently. How fitting. Where do you think the other one is?
Hard to say. Sometimes things drift away.
That's not fair.
No, it's not.
Well, wherever it is, I hope the other boot at least has a sock to keep it company. Aww. Oh, and that's the blanket. There's a blanket with all the stuff I've captured.
What do you say we head out and find some more?
No, we don't have any more bait, so do I just leave? Oh, that's a cute little side thing. Mission control. Authorized personnel only. More junk. The boys had a good thing going, as long as they kept old Jeff happy. They had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse. Neato. Ooh, this is cozy. After Luca's father had passed, Rolo became obsessed with them building their own Hank Atomic Star Scraper. It was some time before Luca realized it was Rolo's way of keeping him occupied. Yeah, chillin' like a villain. That's the way to go, Luca. Alright, what's this? On certain nights, when the clowns were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rolo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens. But I mean, it could be aliens.
You don't know. You don't know.
Luca's winter coat, decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered his usefulness. And Rollo. Okay, what's this top secret plan to start our summer?
So you know the abandoned warehouse by my place?
The old Valentine building?
Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned.
What makes you think that?
Get this. Last night, it was glowing.
Glowing? Are you sure?
Kinda.
That place has been empty since...
Since the foul harvest?
Yeah.
Who would even want to poke around that place?
We would, Rollo. We would.
Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. I just meant we could do some research at the library. You actually want to go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find?
Answers. My mom's out there somewhere, and it seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rollo, if you don't want to.
Luca, remember the time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my paw throttled me? This is a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I've got your back.
Thanks, Rollo.
Now that I think about it, poking around a decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of summer. Let's go!
Hell yeah. Ride or die, homie. Ride or die.
I'm just, catching a bit. Go on, I'll catch up.
Oh boy, more interesting characters. Miss Hatch would often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted. The two wandering down the wooded path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh, this is getting good. Hey, Mrs. Nelson. Morning, Luca. Any big plans for the summer? Not really. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, a dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You be safe now. I almost went old woman voice with her. Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record. The Beacon. Hey, Mr. Wilder.
Morning, Luca. What's the day have in store for you?
I was wondering if you heard any news about...
News? The Beacon knows the news that needs knowing.
Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse?
Nope.
Well, thank you for your honesty. Oh. Rollo thought he saw some lights there last night.
Rollo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. The winds of change are blowing, and change is a dangerous animal.
Change. Last Chance Diner. Oh. The Last Chance Diner. Guess Mrs. Fratelli is getting ready for the festival. Hey, Dawn. Sorry to wake ya. Aw, you look cute. It's a bat. No problem. It comes with the job. Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter. At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break. By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand. What's up? Rollo said he saw something strange going on at the warehouse. You know anything about that? You might say I've heard some things with these big ears of mine. I'm working on a story about it right now. So what's going on? Can't say quite yet. I still need to follow up on a few leads. Keep me in the loop, okay? Sure thing. Things seem to be quiet in town today. Yup, everyone's preparing for the festival. Should be back to normal tomorrow.
Catch you then?
Catch you then.
Oh, and Luca, I'm really sorry I haven't been able to find out anything about your mom yet.
I'm just grateful that you tried.
I'm still keeping my ears up.
Up at Dawn Newsstand. Exploration. Piper? Oh, hey, Luca. What's up? It's really hard. There's a lot of characters here. Yo, it's summer break, right? Of course. And it's like the morning? Correct. And you're studying? Like they say, the early bird gets the proper education required for a successful and fulfilling career in life. You know what? Good on you, Piper. Good on you. Just because you're not in school doesn't mean you can't stay educated. Hey, Zariel. Hi, Luca. Could you please tell this lazy butt to help out in the cafe? Lumi, Zariel will like you. Luca, let me give you a little gem of advice. If you never do what you don't love, then you'll never work a day in your life. Wow. You're really setting up that kid for success. Okay, I'll just leave you two to argue about that. And what's down here? Hey, Griffin. How's the ice cream gig going? Not great. It's still pretty cold outside, and I'm in the business of selling cold. I'm sure things will warm up soon. Mr. Tolliver's not at his grocery stand? He's prepping for the festival, I guess. Gotcha. Buds and bulbs. No touching. Slap the melon, slap the melon, slap the melon. Melon. Give that a good old smack. This baby could hold so much melon in it. Hey, Bert.
Hi, Luca. I'm doing some fact-checking for the town history exhibit.
Look, kid, I'm just here to put up the lights. But did you know, when the town was founded, there were only 7 citizens? And they all worked for a mining company? And there was only one dirt road leading to town. And there still is only one road leading to town. Oh, right. Nothing else. Nothing else. And then what about you? Luca, just the fella I was looking for. Hey, Roxy, what's up? Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point. This is the first time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear, we could always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms. Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we now? I can't even remember. Oh well.
Have you seen my blockhead brother today? He skipped out before breakfast.
Well, not really, no.
Can't say I have.
Can't say or won't say. Roxy, would I lie to you?
Luca, wait up! I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless.
God damn. Just gotta lay it out like that? Rollo.
So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us.
Rollo.
Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that turny thing with your body? What? You're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump. And she's right around the corner, isn't she?
Thank you, Rollo. Thank you.
Don't mind me, just over here lurking, uselessly.
Oh, hey, sis. Nice weather we're having, huh?
I couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast.
Wasn't hungry.
Also couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unchored.
Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots.
We all gotta pick up the slack since the foul harvest.
Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten, and the rest look like they were hit with Hagatomic Shrinko Ray.
All the more reason to keep on digging.
There's gotta be more to life than puny carrots. Look, Roxy, Luke and I have places to be, so if you don't mind.
Oh, I do mind. I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you. So either you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself. Ooh.
Rollo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend before being dragged home. In the past, he found the best way to deal with an deranged Roxy was to be a little what? And you know what? I think this is a good place to leave it off on. Oh no, hangover. Did I just say hangover? That's not what I meant. I meant cliffhanger. Oh, I'm not drinking, I swear. I'm not drinking. Cliffhanger. Oh my god. Alright, cliffhanger is what I meant. We're gonna leave this off on a cliffhanger, alright? So, you guys know what to do. If you like this video, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for another story-driven adventure. Okay, alright, you better do it. I'm watching you. Alright. I'm going to tongue-tied. I've got to go now. Y'all have a good one. Bye.